Good morning. This is All India Radio Kohima. The morning news are read by Jonas Yantan. Chief Minister Neperio has called upon the citizens of the state to hoist the tricolour in their respective homes. In a tweet, Rio said Nagaland is joining the rest of the country in the Har Ghar Tiranga campaign commemorating Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. The Chief Minister urged all the citizens of Nagaland to hoist the tricolour in their respective homes from 13th to 15th of August. BJP Nagaland celebrated the victory of the NDA presidential candidate Droupadi Murmu as the first tribal woman president of India. Speaking at the celebration program held at Kohima yesterday, State BJP President and Minister of Higher Education and Tribal Affairs Temjin Imna said, "It is a proud moment for the tribal people that a tribal woman has become the 15th President of India." He said this day may be remembered as a red-letter day for the tribals of this nation, and Nagaland being a predominantly tribal state. Along reminded the citizens of Nagaland that under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, today a tribal is given the opportunity to be the president of the greatest republic and democracy of the world. Along while appreciating the decision of the Prime Minister Narendra Modi and National BJP President JP Nadda, said, "We want our people to know the visionary goals and the right steps of the BJP government taken towards inclusive governance." He said BJP in the last 8 years have shown its inclusiveness and secular democratic values by doing the right things always. The state BJP president also thanked the UDA partners, including NDPP, NPF and Independent, for consciously voting in favour of Murmu, adding that in spite of political party ideologies, all have come together as a state and voted towards Murmu's victory. Along said, "It is not only the victory for our mother, but it is also a victory of the unity of tribals, of the nation and the state." A one-day Northeast food processors meet for technology upgradation with bankers and investors was held yesterday at Kohima. Speaking at the program, Agriculture Production Commissioner Nagaland, Y. Kigeto Sema said, "There is no scope of other large and medium scales industry in the state. However, only through agri-based industries, the state can generate revenue and employ the youths." He therefore urged all the investors to invest in the Northeast region, particularly Nagaland. He mentioned that only 8 food processing units in Dimapur and 1 in Kohima were set up during the recent years. Kigedo also urged the bankers and NABARD to come forward, adding that Nagaland government has provided 220 crores, which is yet to be spent, and called upon them to create awareness to the young entrepreneurs. Speaking on the scope of food processing sector in the state, Director Horticulture Dr. R. Elithang Lotha said the demand for processed food are constantly on the rise and cheaper workforce can be effectively utilized to set up large low-cost production market bases for domestic and export goods. Investment opportunities exist in many areas of food processing industries. Employees from 31 government departments and agencies are competing in the second edition of the Inter-Departmental Badminton Tournament Kohima 2022, which began yesterday at the Nagaland Legislative Assembly Multi-Purpose Hall in Kohima. The two-day tournament is organized by the Inter-Department Badminton Club, IDBC. Gracing the event as the special guest, Minister for Higher Education and Tribal Affairs Temjin Imna said that the tournament is a great one for the government employees to assimilate sportsmanship through badminton. Along suggested that the employees unite and form the best team to help people in all areas. Further, he urged them to promote youngsters and facilitate sportspersons in the state, stating that there is a need to produce champions in sports and push the state to be at the forefront in sports. Deputy Commissioner Kohima and IDPC President and Convener Shanavasi suggested that from the next edition, departments can take ownership to host the tournament on a rotational basis so as to make the Interdepartmental Badminton Tourney a sustainable model. The 4 categories of games that are being played include men's doubles, women's doubles, mixed double, and 50+ legislators and retirees. That is all we have in this morning news bulletin. Have a good day.